Yeah, hi there. These comments are for SS. I am Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com, and you're sending me a free TOEFL writing practice test. Now, anybody watching at YouTube, today is July 27th, 2020. Do not send me any more writing practice tests for today. I have way too many already. Stop. No more. Okay, SS, let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and read your essay, and then I will give you an idea about what your score is, and I'll try to give you some suggestions to help you strengthen your writing. Now, YouTubers, again, you can send something tomorrow or the next day. Just don't send anything on July 27th, 2020. Don't send anything on this day. Okay. So after reading your essay, I've come up with a score of 3.0 out of 5, or 20 points out of 30. Now, I put your essay in the comment box in this video if you want to look it over again one more time. Okay, so why did I give you this score, right? Okay, so a 3 means you have somewhat developed explanations, you have unity and coherence, though connection of ideas may be occasionally obscured. You have inconsistent facility in sentence formation and word choice. You have accurate but limited range of sentence structures and vocabulary. So those, I think, describes your essay. So the first problem is the introduction's a little bit too short. You wrote 59 words. I recommend 100. And you don't even have a specific thesis. You say, I think this way because of 2 reasons, which I will elaborate in the following essay. So this is not an original thesis here. Let me show you something. I think this way because of 2 reasons, which I will elaborate on in the following essay. So let me show you this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go to Google. Now, I'm guessing you got this from TOEFLresources.com. Am I right? Let's take a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not put it in quotes. Yeah, there it is. This is exactly where you got it. How did I guess that? This is a pretty popular website, right? And I've been to it. I know the guy who writes it. But don't use these thesis statements. I've seen it 100 times. The IBT human raters will see it 100 times. This is a bad idea. So I feel this way because of 2 reasons, which I will explore in the following essay. You just change maybe 1 word to it, but it's just too predictable. So that's my first suggestion, is don't rely on memorized sentences from any website, including mine. Don't do it. The TOEFL wants to see if you have writing skills. They don't want to see if you can copy sentences from web pages on the internet. So that's a bad idea. But the other problem is it doesn't really focus your essay in any way. So here you say the teacher tries her best to impart her knowledge to the pupils. You can't take a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. But how does that relate to your first reason? Now, do you want to say that teachers should not be paid because students have different motivational levels? Right? Is that what you want to say here in that second paragraph? If the answer is yes, then put that as the topic sentence. What can you learn here? Topic sentences need to be more general, not factual. They need to be arguable. Your topic sentence is more of a fact, and it includes a saying in it, which I like, but not as a topic sentence. So you have no structure. Let's go to the next paragraph. Second, learning is a bidirectional process, and the student has to ask directions for the teacher to understand. The student not get the concept. So what does that mean? You're stating a fact again, right? If you say, well, secondly, teachers should not be paid based on students' learning because different students learn in different manners, different ways, right? It's not always a teacher's fault they didn't get the concept. Okay, and instead of 2 body paragraphs, I recommend 3, so that way you have maybe 450 to 500 words there. Okay, you also have problems with your sentence structure, pretty big, right? I'll just show you one thing. You say, in this paragraph, there are always some notorious kids in the class who have no interest in studies. You want to put a period here, and then you want to say, however hard the teacher works, and then because you have they, how about say teachers, however hard teachers work, they will never focus. And what does that really mean there? But this is how you'd have to change that sentence, but you're leaving out some important words in there, and that's also a very big problem in your writing right now. Okay, so I'm giving you a score of 3, right? 20 points out of 30. Introduction's not very developed, you have no thesis, or at best, you copied an example thesis from TOEFLresources.com. Stop, don't do that. Now, you also don't have good topic sentences for each of your body paragraphs, and that's another problem, so your essay doesn't really connect together. And finally, you're having quite a few problems with your sentence structure and your word choice and so on, and you have to improve in those areas if you want to get better. And that's it. All right? Now, you got two choices here. Now, let's talk about this for a minute. A, you can go it on your own. You can continue making the mistakes in your writing over and over and over. It'll take many, many months. Or you can join and use one of my services right now, and we can put this TOEFL behind you once and for all. Right? I can help you improve your writing to at least 4. I can get you to 25 points. Now, you may have to do 25 or 30 practice tests before you get there, but I can definitely help you reach that goal. The key here is you got to work. But you know what? You just sent me this writing practice test by email. That says something. That means that you're willing to put in the work. Guess what? I'm willing to guide you. I will help you reach your goal. So right under my name, check out my services. I have TOEFL private lessons. If you're not on a tight budget, you got some money you can spend, you can use that service. If you're on a tighter budget, you can use my TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service, or you can join one of my online TOEFL courses. Check them out. All right? And thank you for doing this writing practice test.